Uncle, Susanna Walcott's here from Dr. Graves.
Oh, let her come. Let her come.
Come in, Susanna.
What did the doctor say, child?
He bid me tell you he cannot find any medical reason for it in his books.
Then he must search on.
He bid me tell you he's been looking ever since you've left. He bid me tell you to look to unnatural causes of it.
No, there will be no unnatural causes here. Tell him I have sent from Reverend Hale of Beverly, and Mr. Hale will surely confirm that. Let him look to medicine and put all the thoughts of unnatural causes here. There will be none.
Aye, sir. Speak nothing of it in the village, Susanna.
Go directly home and speak nothing of unnatural causes.
Aye, sir. I pray for her. Uncle, the rumor of witchcraft is all about. I think you best go down there yourself and deny it. The parlor is full of people. I'll sit with her.
And what shall I say to them? That my daughter and my niece I discovered dancing like heaven in the forest?
Uncle, we did dance. Let them tell you I confessed it and I'll be whipped if I must be. But they're speaking of witchcraft and Betty's not witched.
Abigail, I cannot go before the congregation when I know you have not opened with me. What did you do with her in the forest?
We did dance, Uncle, but when you jumped out of the bush so suddenly, Betty got frightened and fainted, and that's the whole of it.
Child, sit you down.
I would never hurt Betty. I love her dearly.
Now look, you child, your punishment will come in its time, but if you're terrific with spirits in the forest, I must know it now. For surely my enemies will, and they will ruin me with it.
But we never conjured spirits.
Then why can she not move herself since midnight? The child is depressed. Oh no. Desperate? Desperate, Abigail lowers her eyes and must come out. My enemies will bring it out. Let me know what you have done there, Abigail. Do you understand that I have many enemies?
I have heard of it, Uncle.
There is a faction that is sworn to drive me from my puppet. Do you understand that?
I think so, sir.
Now then, in the midst of such desperation or disruption, my own household is discovered to be very center of some obscene practice. Other nations are done in the forest.
It was sport, Uncle.
You call this sport? She lowers her eyes. He lowers her eyes. Abigail, if you know something that may help the doctor, for God's sake, tell me. I saw Tibbet. Oh my God.
Just keep reading.
I saw Crucible waving her arms over the fire when I came on you. Why was she doing that? And I heard a screeching and gibberish coming from her mouth. She was swaying like a dumb beast over the fire.
She always sings her Barbados songs and we dance.
I cannot blink what I saw, Abigail, for my enemies will not blink it. I saw a dress laying on the grass.
A dress?
Aye, a dress. And I thought I saw someone naked running through the trees.
There is nothing more, I swear, Uncle.
I saw it. Now tell me true, Abigail, and I pray you feel the weight of truth upon you, and now my ministry at stake, my ministry and perhaps my cousin's life. Whatever abomination you have done, give me all it now, and I dare not take unaware when I go before them down there.
You mistake yourself, Uncle.
Abigail, I have fought here 3 long years to bend these stiff-necked people to me, and now I just know when some good respect is rising from me in the parish, you compromise my very character. I have given you a home, child. I put clothes on your back. Now give me an upright answer. Your name in town, is it entirely white, is it not?
Why, I'm sure it is, sir. There's no blush about my name.
Abigail, is there any other cause than you have told me for you being discharged from Goody Proctor's service? I have heard it said, and I tell you as I heard it, that she comes as rarely as a church this year, for she will not sit close to something soiled. What significant that remark?
She hates me, Uncle. She must, for I would not be her slave. It's a bitter woman, a lying, cold, sniveling woman, and I will not work for such a woman.
She may be, and yet it has troubled me that you are now 7 months out of this house, and all this time, no other family has ever called you your service.
They want slaves, not such as I. Let them send to Barbados for that. I will not black my face for any of them. Do you begrudge my bed, Uncle?
No, no.
I will not have it said my name is soiled. Goody Proctor is a gossiping liar.
No, no, I cannot have anyone. Why Goody Putnam, come in.
It is a marvel. It is surely a stroke from hell upon you.
No, Goody Putnam. It is?
How high did she fly? How high?
No, no, she never flew.
Why, it's true she did. Mr. Collins saw her going over Ingersoll's barn and came down light as a bird, he says.
No, look you, Goody Putnam. She never... Oh, good morning, Mr. Putnam.
It is a providence the thing is now. It is a providence the thing is out now. It is a providence.
What's out, sir? What's?
Why? Her eyes is closed. Look, Anne.
Why, that's strange. Ours is open.
Your Ruth is sick?
I'd not call it sick. The devil's touch is heavier than sick. It's death, you know. It's death driving into them, fork and hook.
Oh, pray not. Why? How does Ruth ail?
She ails as she must. She never walked this morning, but her eyes open and she walks. She hears not, sees not, and cannot eat. Her soul is taken surely.
They say you sent for Reverend Hale of Beverly.
A precaution only. He has much experience in demonic arts, and I.
He is indeed and found a witch in Beverly last year, and let you remember that.
Now, Goody Ann, they only thought that we're a witch, and I'm certain there be no element in witchcraft here.
No witchcraft. Now look you, Mr. Paris.
Thomas, I pray you leap not to witchcraft. I know that you at least of all, Thomas, would you ever wish so disastrous and charges lead upon me? We cannot leap to witchcraft. They will howl me out in Salem and witch corruption in my house. Yes! Ah!